Why hello there. Welcome back to the Her Monday channel. My name is Krista Marie and this is going to be a general favorites edit. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to start off with beauty and specifically in skincare. It's been a really hot summer. We're in a whole panoramic. So I'm going to be very honest. I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup lately. But hopefully as we get into the cooler months, I mean, we're already halfway through September, so it's literally right around the corner for those 50, 60 degree days. They can't come fast enough because I'm pretty sure wherever you're watching this, you experience some sort of inclement environmental climate change weather. It's been very hot here. I live on the East Coast, specifically in the DMV area. So it's been really hot. It's been really hot, humid. So again, I haven't been reaching for really any makeup per se, especially since I have to wear a mask. I do wear makeup sometimes, but skincare has been pretty much my focus. So the first item that has been my favorite so far is the Tula Skincare brand, the cult classic purifying face cleanser. I really like this cleanser a lot. It is very gentle on sensitive skin. It has a gel consistency and it removes makeup pretty good. Now granted, I did just say that I haven't really been wearing makeup often. I've been more so focusing on my skincare, but when I do wear makeup, it's typically a tinted moisturizer. So with tinted moisturizer, blush, mascara, I haven't had any issues removing my makeup or feeling like I need to double cleanse when I use this cleanser. And it's also a clean beauty brand, so that's really exciting as well. And to go along with the cleanser, I did purchase the 24/7 hydrating day and night cream. I really love this moisturizer. I use it in the daytime. I use it as my night cream. As you can tell, the jar is practically empty, so I am getting ready to repurchase this product. I love that I can wear it under makeup and it doesn't feel too heavy. I have oily skin for reference, and I also have acne prone skin. As you can tell, I do have like a few blemishes popping up from that time of the month that's on her way. But for the most part, my skin is pretty clear, but it is very sensitive. So this moisturizer has been really nice to use, again, under my makeup. I also throw it on when I don't have makeup on, and it gives me a nice dewy finish, but not too overly done, because again, if you're like me and you have oily skin, you don't really need the extra glow like in some of these products that have been coming out. I did jump on the bandwagon with, oh, I want like glowy skin, I want a little dew spray, and I want this moisturizer, but I just found that I have oily skin. When I use those products, it only makes my skin look even more oily. So again, this moisturizer is really nice because it does give you a little bit of a dewiness, but at a very subtle consistency. And it's, again, really nice under makeup. I don't feel like I'm layering on too much product. So I love this moisturizer, definitely going to be repurchasing, and I also do want to try out some of the other products in her line. The next product that I have been using that I wasn't even sure if I was going to add this in my general favorites edit, simply because it's quite new and I haven't used it for as long, but the results were pretty immediate, which was what made me want to throw this into this video. It's the BIODERMA toner. This one specifically is for combination in oily skin. So it also tightens your pores, and it also helps if you have acne prone skin, because typically if you have oily skin, your skin is a little acne prone. So I did purchase this. I purchased this in CVS. Now, I don't know if anyone's been to CVS lately, but the CVS by my house had a whole remodel, and they remodeled their beauty division within the store. It looks amazing. And not only does it look amazing, they carry so many brands that either I just didn't notice that they carried before because of how it was merchandised and just how the beauty department looked within CVS, but they have so many exciting brands that I would find in Target and that you can even find in Ulta. So I was in there, really, I went in there to go grab something like mouthwash, and then I was caught off guard by all of the stuff that they have. So I was in there for about an hour and I saw this because I was looking for a toner. And I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. And I like it. I use it in the daytime. And again, it works really well and in conjunction with the Tula moisturizer, the 24/7 moisturizer. I don't feel like the two products clash in terms of formulation. So I really, I was excited about that because, you know, sometimes you really do have to be careful when you're mixing products, especially when it comes to products that are meant to work with one another. I feel like most brands formulate their products to work well with each other, but it's always nice when you can find something from a different brand that you like that doesn't clash with the formula of another brand. So using this toner and then using the moisturizer by Tula together has actually been really nice, and I don't have any complaints about it. So we love to see that. The next product that I have been using that I'm pretty sure everyone knows about is the SUPERGOOP Unseen Sunscreen. As I've gotten older, I've been really big on, again, skincare and having a routine that keeps the longevity of the health of my skin. And sunscreen is a big part of that. Now, as a Black woman and as someone that has darker skin, finding sunscreen that doesn't leave that ashy tint has been a little bit of a journey, but I think a lot of these brands have heard our cry, and there are some brands coming out with sunscreen that doesn't leave that film or that like ashy, like gray looking tint on your skin. But I will say the SUPERGOOP Unseen Sunscreen in SPF 40 has been the sunscreen that I've pretty much been reaching for the most. This is probably my third tube so far, and as you can see, I use this all the time. The packaging's a little beat up, so sorry for the makeup that you see that's on the bottle, but you know, she's always in my purse. If she's not in my purse, she's in the bathroom, she's in my car, she's everywhere. So she's been through it, but again, sunscreen you do have to apply throughout the day, and if I'm not wearing makeup, I usually will put this on throughout the day, especially if I'm out. And if I do have makeup on, I just make sure to put a generous amount on, evenly spread over my skin. The next and last of the beauty items would have to actually be my favorite, especially in its simplicity, is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm, and it also has an SPF 25 and in the flavor Pineapple Mint. I love this. There's a stink bug on my window. Sorry guys, I got distracted. I absolutely love, I have to get this thing because it's freaking me out. Okay, you know, it's that time of year when like the stink bugs, especially where I live, are just starting to come out, and it's just, I don't like looking at them. So when they're on my screen, I like to flick them off. Anyway, so the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm with SPF 25, I really love this lip balm. One, because it has an SPF in it, and two, the smell. I love the smell of Pineapple Mint. I actually wasn't even, when I purchased this, I didn't even mean to get this particular one. I was gonna get the normal unscented one, and you know, I got it, opened it already, so I was like, well, let me just see what it smells like, and it smells really good. So I actually will be repurchasing this particular flavor again. It goes on so nicely. It's like a lip mask. I love slathering it the most on at night because when I wake up in the morning, my lips feel so soft and so smooth, and pretty much already prepped for if I wear any type of lip tint or lip just in general. Now granted, where I work, I do work, I don't work from home, so I have to wear a mask for 8 hours out of the day. So I don't often really put on any type of lipstick or lip. If I do, it'll be like a tinted lip, and if I don't, it's this. So this stays with me pretty much everywhere. I love it. My skin on my lips, they're very sensitive. I notice immediately if I'm not gonna like a lip balm, because my lips will start to get really flaky, or they'll get chapped and just feel dried out. With this lip balm, I didn't feel that at all. And I don't feel like I need to keep constantly reapplying either, which is nice, so you're not wasting product. Because this lip balm does retail for $8. It's $8 or $9. I'll have to double check, but I'll make sure I link everything in the description box below. But it does retail kind of pricey for a lip balm if you're not really into spending close to $10 for just a lip balm. So with that being said, I don't want to have to constantly keep reapplying it, and with this one you don't. So again, it's my absolute favorite. I take it with me everywhere. They do come in packs where you can buy packs of 3, so I think that's going to be next on my list of purchases when I decide to buy more. But for now, I'm just really loving the pineapple mint. So now that we're done with beauty, I have one home decor item that I love that I actually took from my mom. If you're watching this, hi, sorry. But I love this plate. I do have a marble bathroom counter, so it looks really nice against the marble. But I love it as a catch-all. I put my jewelry on it. I put my sage on it when I'm burning sage. It's just a really nice, nostalgic for me piece to look at, because my mom has a lot of these plates, and growing up I would see them displayed around the house. So it's kind of a nice piece of home to always have. And even though I'm home right now, I moved back in with my family because of the pandemic. So when I move back out, whenever I decide to move back out, I'm more than likely gonna take this with me if she lets me, if my mom is watching this. So but yes, I love this plate. It's absolutely one of my favorites, and blue has become my favorite color. The next thing I have, going into fashion, I have 2 items, and they're both handbags. So the first bag is my vintage DOONEY and BOURKE bag. My aunt got this for me a long time ago. I want to say almost 10 years ago. And she actually found this in like an antique store. And so she got it for me. And I used to use it as decoration, but now I find myself reaching for it a lot as like a bag for me to carry when I'm going out. It's literally the perfect size. And what I love about it is it has 2 pockets for your items. So it has like one right here, and then the other one is right here. And I really like that. It's kind of hard to find bags that have like that attention to detail. And I just love the fact that it's a neutral. I wear a lot of neutral colors, so it pretty much goes with everything. And for it to be as old as it is, it looks pretty much brand new. So yeah, it's definitely a bag that I love reaching for, especially in the fall. And now that we're going into the more cooler months and I'm again wearing more neutrals, it's gonna definitely be a go-to bag next to the next bag I'm about to show you guys. So the other bag, I'm sure you guys have all seen by now. You guys have seen the hype. I actually bought this bag last summer, and it is the famous Telfar bag. I got it in the platinum color, which at first I wasn't sure if I wanted it, because so my neighbor has an ATV and he drives it every evening, and that's what he's doing. So I'm sorry for the noise. I'm gonna wait for him to drive off. We're back. So it's the famous Telfar bag, and I wore this bag pretty much all year. Silver has never really been like my color per se, but with the bag I actually do like it as a nice accessory. Again, I wear a lot of neutrals, so it looks really nice with neutral colors, and it's also nice if you do wear some color as a nice pop. So I love that it has a crossbody. You can wear it on your shoulder. I typically wear it across my body, and if I'm not wearing it that way, then I'm holding it by both the handles this way. And I've been really into this size handbag, because the larger the bag, the more I have a tendency to carry, and I'm really trying to reduce the amount of stuff I'm carrying around. So this bag is perfect for that, and I highly recommend if you can get your hands on it. I have seen some of the bags resell for Poshmark for pretty reasonable prices. Some people are taxing. If you do some research on Depop and on Poshmark, you can find a lot of Telfar bags for either the same price or maybe just a little bit more. But I do have my eye on the medium-sized tote because I do want to use that as a work bag. So hopefully, fingers crossed guys, I can get that bag. The next item I have is another brand that I feel like a lot of people know about, which is the HYDROFLASK. I have been trying to really be more intentional when it comes to being conscious of how much water I drink. If I'm not conscious of it, I can go pretty much most of the day without drinking any water, which is disgusting. So sorry for my insides, but again, we're working on it. So I got the 32-ounce Hydro Flask, and I basically keep it full. I try to drink at least 3 of these a day, and that's pretty much how I know I'm getting my water. 3 of these feels really good for me. The only thing about the Hydro Flask that can be a little annoying is the price. But I feel like once you make that investment, it's worth it if you keep up with it. This is my 3rd replacement, so hopefully, no, I'm not gonna say hopefully, I will not lose this one because I do not wanna pay $40 again for another water bottle. But I do really love the Hydro Flask. I like its design. I like how simple and minimal the packaging is. It comes in a bunch of colors. I wanted to get the white one because I just liked how clean it looked. So it also comes with a bunch of different tops that you can change out depending on what you're using it for. And last and certainly not least, in this general favorites edit for the month of August, would be the 7 Days in June novel by Tia Williams. Now, this book is a romance book, and romance is one of my favorite genres. I love this book in particular because the writing from Tia Williams is just exemplary. It's just amazing. The imagery in the book as you're reading is really what kind of hooked me in. I'm a huge fan of imagery, and not every writer can get it right without kind of sounding a little too wordy. She can set the tone, set the mood. You hear the voices, you smell the smells, you see the faces, you feel like you're in the conversation with the characters when they're having certain dialogues and discussions. And I love it, and it makes you smile. You start to almost feel as if you know the character. So the character development in the book is amazing. I want to say it's probably my favorite part of the book because you're caught in this whirlwind of, you know, really relating with Eva, who's one of the main characters, or relating with Shane, which is like her ex-lover. You kind of fall in love with both of them, and you're not sure if you want them to be together or if you don't want them to be together. But it is my favorite book. I love this book. I'm about halfway through. I really want to do like a little mini book review on it, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. But I'm still probably going to put it up anyways because I love books and I love reading reviews and watching reviews on BookTube. So I don't know, it might be a little series. I might have a little mini book review series on my channel. So yeah guys, that is everything. That's all that I have today for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this general favorites edit. I hope you try some of the stuff that I showed you guys today. It's literally things that I'm reaching for all the time. I know I've been gone, so I'm hoping to get back into like a nice routine schedule. I'm gonna be posting every Monday. That's the day that I really want to make sure that I have a video. So look out for some new videos, and thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with me, and I will see you guys soon.